Hello guys, my name is Mr.Youtube and welcome back to another video. And in this one, I didn't think I'll be making this one so soon, but TikTok might be getting banned. We'll see. So for those, before I get into this TikTok thing, I want to thank you guys for one of the videos I uploaded, I think like 3 or 4 days ago on the Watcher. It was the first Watcher video I uploaded. I want to thank you guys on that one. It got like 800 views. Thank you guys so much for that. I'm so I don't care if you didn't comment, like, or dislike it. Thank you for at least giving it a chance and watching it. Who cares if you watched the first 10 minutes? Who cares if you watched the first 10 seconds? Thank you for that. I'm glad, thank you for clicking on it. That's cool. I like that. Anyway, so in this one, I'm going to be talking about the TikTok ban. So for those of you who don't know, President Biden, right? He signed a law, a bill, which gives social media platforms, the Chinese owner ByteDance, that people want TikTok. They give them 9 months to either divest the app, which means sell it to a US-based company, US-based person, whatever. All right, so editor Mr.Youtube here. Divest, that's not what it means. Divest means to like deprive of power, so get rid of power. That's what it's saying. But I'm not wrong in the case where I'm saying it was either like 9 months to get it banned, or they have those 9 months to sell it to a US-based company, based person, whatever, or have it banned. So for me personally, I don't use TikTok. I never liked TikTok. I never even made an account. I never downloaded it. I never had TikTok. Never liked it. I didn't really care. I honestly just couldn't give a fuck. I just like YouTube a lot, so I don't use it, right? So to me, this ban I couldn't care less about, but I am gonna try to speak for people who do use it. And my friends, my brother, they use TikTok. I know one of my friends, he uses it a lot, and I mean a lot. So, oh my god, he's probably going through it right now. God damn, but funny enough. So TikTok, there's good and the bad, right? The good, I'll admit, TikTok is really good to get your name out there, get your brand out there, get your company out there, get your restaurant out there. I think that's really good. I like that about TikTok. If you are starting a small merch company like me, you want to get your name out there, your brand. It's really good. Just promote it there. You're gonna get a lot of views. It's pretty easy to spread there. If you have a restaurant, maybe a family restaurant, maybe a family bar that you want to promote, get the name out there. You can do it on TikTok as well. That's really cool. There's a lot of good creators on there. I'm pretty sure, there's probably like cooking channels, probably just comedy creators, all that stuff. There's probably just educational creators, news channels, all that stuff. That's really good as well. There's a lot of good when it comes to that. When it comes to any social media platform. But, it's a double-edged sword because there's a lot of bad that comes with it as well. And immediately the worst thing about TikTok is toxicity and the gore ass. No, but TikTok, like I said, it's really good to spread information and get your name out there. And that's also what makes it a bad thing, because it's super easy to spread misinformation, or maybe these crazy ass people giving out these like crazy, like those Andrew Tate people. It's really easy to spread that much and get into people's algorithms, all that stuff. And that's what sucks about it, because I feel like with this day and age, there's a lot of young people on these apps, right? 100%. TikTok is used by a majority, probably like 13 to 19, I think, for sure. That's the majority of the users. And so there's probably a lot of kids, there's probably a lot of teenagers that are insecure for sure by these stupid ass alpha male people. These guys are telling like, oh, you're a beta male if you don't do this, do these fucking they promote like the stupid ass jaw things that you chew on to like have a chiseled chin to look like the chin guy from Timmy Turner. And all that stuff, Captain Chin, whatever, Crimson Chin. Like, they have that stuff. Those Andrew Tate people. I think they're still stupid. And even with women, women can feel insecure as well, because they see like all these perfect body types of women having like fat asses, fat tits, slim waist, natural, all that. Like, there's a lot of bad stuff that comes with it, and it makes a lot of kids for sure feel insecure. But the thing is, I mean, that's what I guess any social media site. I get that. Although TikTok, it spreads like wildfire there, especially misinformation. Like, I remember during the apocalypse, there's this lady who was like saying some crazy stuff. She was like, oh, during the apocalypse, we gotta raid Target like they did in Baltimore, fight the sun. I don't know, some dumb shit, whatever. Whole point is, a lot of bad information spreads on it, and a lot of dumb stuff happens, and there's like other people doing like stuff for TikTok clout, and you can't deny the bad. In my honest opinion, I think what's gonna happen is either TikTok gets sold to Elon Musk, either TikTok gets sold, or the alternative, which I think is probably what a lot of us are thinking, is another one's just gonna replace it, because it already happened with Vine. Vine got replaced. Vine was the first one, right? I'm pretty sure Vine we all agree Vine kind of started it all. I remember I was in like in middle school when Vine was popping off, or when Vine I think was created. I think so. Vine started. After that, it turned into Musical.ly during my high school year. Like I guess like freshman, sophomore year, it turned into Musical.ly, and afterward, it turned into TikTok. So I think when TikTok if TikTok does actually get banned and doesn't get sold, I think another one's gonna replace it. I think so with 100%. I think it's dumb to not replace TikTok, because if you want to be rich, dude, if you're like a programmer, if you're an app maker, I suggest get started on making one right now, dude, because you're gonna be so rich, man. You're gonna be so rich. Just make another version of TikTok. Not that hard. You already know what to do. You already know people are gonna gravitate towards there. Like, I think it's gonna get replaced. So for a little bit majority, I honestly couldn't care less about this ban. I think a lot of us agree that TikTok is gonna be replaced, and I guess I don't see anything bad with it. I don't see anything good with this. Just whatever, that's just the way it goes. So I guess that's my thoughts on it. It's gonna be replaced. One thing I do want to mention, I do want to say, there are some times where I'm not gonna lie. I'll talk to girls, and maybe I'll talk to like coworkers, or maybe I'll talk to my friends and all that stuff. But I remember it happened twice. I think it happened twice where I asked these girls, I was like, "Hey, yo, what do you guys do? What do you do for fun? Or like, what do you do when you're bored? You know what they told me, bro? They're just like, "Oh yeah, I just scroll through TikTok," and I'm like, "Okay, anything else?" And they're like, "Nah, not really." And I'm like, "Damn! All right, I guess. What the fuck?" One of my homeboys, and I was like, "Hey, yo, what do you do for fun?" And he's like, "I just scroll through TikTok," and I'm like, "Okay." And anything else? Maybe movies, maybe read books, maybe you like to draw, maybe you like to hang out with your friends. Maybe he's like, "Nah, I just watch TikTok," and I'm like, "Damn, are you kidding me? Like, bitch, you got no personality." What asking? Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's some people who are little bots. They're kind of bots when it comes to TikTok. And I ain't gonna lie. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe they can finally get outside. I was kidding. No hate to them. But I'm just like, okay, I guess, shit, you do you. But all in all, I think I just want to finish this by saying, I think it's gonna get replaced. TikTok does have good and bad. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think TikTok's bad outweighs the good, just by a little bit. Just because, like I said, it's really easy to spread misinformation, especially on TikTok, especially the youth who are vulnerable, insecure right now, and that sucks for them. I hope they're smart enough to realize that, like, no one's trying to be an alpha male. Like, that's some dumb shit. You're not a beta male. Like, if you're short, if you're not muscly, if you're skinny, you're white ass. No, but like, dude, don't worry about it, man. Like, all those stupid guys who pretend to be Andrew Tates or alpha males, they're all dumb little fucking losers, dude. You do you, man, because you're cool. And especially you girls out there, like, you don't have to have a slim waist, fat ass, big ass tits and all that shit. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. Who cares? Like, if you're tall, who cares, bro? I love tall girls. Like, the girls, don't worry. You're perfect too. It's fine. Like, it just sucks that's what TikTok gravitates towards, those young people, and they just make them feel bad, and that sucks for them. But like I said, we'll see what happens. And that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.